Hey guys, I'm back with another video. This time we're going to be talking about the Spyderco Calypso Jr. in super blue steel, Japanese super blue steel. This knife is discontinued, and this is a sprint run that recently came out. The appeal of this knife is the steel itself. So you can see here, like I said, this is a super blue steel, which is a steel out of Japan. It's a high carbon steel that will rust on you. It takes a patina pretty quickly. Now, one thing that I've never had an issue with in general is rusting issues with knives. So even though I'm down here in the Southeast, I don't typically have a lot of those issues, and I don't cut a lot of food with my knives. So that's why this knife, you don't really see any type of patina. But trust me, these knives will patina almost like a 1095. The knife came very, very, very sharp. It also held its edge pretty well. And it does strap up to a very high sharpness, very almost a scary sharpness. I don't know if it's still quite as sharp or if I can show it, but on my YouTube I literally was like just peeling the skin off of my thumb. You can kind of see it there. I mean, this knife is razor sharp, like scalpel sharp. The scales are FRN. One of the downsides to the knife is it does come with only tip down as an option, and it is also a lockback. I don't know if you want to call it mid lockback or just plain lockback. It is a lockback. The action on this knife is one of the smoothest actions that I've ever felt on a Spyderco lockback. It doesn't drop free, but just a little shake and it falls right down. So, and when you open it, wow, it's not doing too well behind the camera, but when you open it, it feels like it's just gliding open. So it's a very, very good action on open and a very good action on the close. Now, the blade did not come centered, but it doesn't rub. And this is a $77 knife, so I'm not going to beat the knife up too much for that. I do not believe there are any washers in this knife. The knife is fairly small. It's roughly a 3-inch blade with a 4-inch handle. And for my hand, and again, if you haven't been watching, my hand is 4 inches from one side of my palm to the other side of my palm. When I hold this knife in hand in the choked up grip, which is my preference, I like this ramp right here. I like the fact that it's a little bit wider here than my Cali 3, but back here in the hand it leaves a little bit lacking to me. It feels like there's a little bit of a void, a little too much of a void back here in my palm, and it gets a little bit uncomfortable. But it's a doable knife, and I really wanted to check this steel out. Again, it's super blue steel from Japan. This knife is a pretty good everyday user. Right around a 3-inch blade, very pointy tip, and it's a discontinued model. So I know we all love things that are discontinued that come back. So I had to check it out. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Remember, a lazy man carries a dull knife.